Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Players wanna play, ballers wanna ball. All I wanna know, can I piss on you? Piss on you, I said pee on you, yes I do. You wanna taste my Hershey Stein? Dave Chappelle's amazing. Whenever you ready, my man. Bitches and hoes, sluts with toes. They can suck on his dick and have to come run out their nose. Cause you a freak bitch. Cause when I come, you gonna take the dick out. You just hold it. And it just come out your nose and ears. What if it she can hear where I'm coming from. Oh yeah.
Okay, that was good.
That's copyrighted, guys.
That's definitely a double entendre right there.
You can hear where I'm coming from. Oh yeah.
Yo, real quick, did you hear about this Samsung TV on Black Friday? How it was $50,000 off?
Samsung TV, the AK one?
Yeah, it was 50.
The new one?
Yeah, it was $50,000 off. You saved 50 grand if you purchased it on Black
So
Friday.
how fucking much was it?
That's a good segue. It cost originally $100,000.
So you're just spending $50K.
Yes, but on the bright spots, it's technically cheaper than Sony's 8K television, which goes for $60K.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna look up and see how much AK TVs was, and guess the fuck what? There's no point now. I was gonna look. I definitely was.
Well, to be fair,
I got a 4K and it didn't cost that much. Nowhere near.
Well, to be fair, AK TVs can only be shipped in 88 inches and larger.
Oh.
So that does add to the expense, but still.
Even then, it should not go over 2 Gs.
I would say even 10 Gs. The actual name is Samsung's 98-inch Q900 AK TV. I believe it's still $50K because they wanted to undercut Sony, and then Sony's 98Z9G Master 8K costs $60K.
And you said it was Samsung's?
Samsung is at 50. So hey, I guess half empty, half full.
I did. You know what's crazy though? The only reason why I said I was about to look up and see how much 8K TVs was, I was watching a channel on YouTube, and it came up, or I was scrolling through YouTube at work, and it came up that they was playing on it live. 2 people was playing on it live on the 8K TV.
Oh, because there's so many pixels, you're able to.
Yeah, so...
Yo, technically you could have 2 4K.
They was playing some Star Wars game. The
Squadrons?
Yeah. They was playing that on the 8K TV, and I was like, this looks amazing.
Well, it makes sense. 8K can hold 2 4Ks.
Oh, yeah. Guys, make sure you get that 16K. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this off. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens After Dark. It is episode
32.
Because, yeah.
I like how you did that. You're like, fuck it. I'm not even going to ask him. Just
This is the number 1 podcasting crew in Western New York. It is me, as you should know, because if you don't know, now you know, nigga. The Don Dada of all Dons. What's really good? And to the left of me, I have...
Nature Boy. What's up, guys?
As you should know, because if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Yo, I love the energy, bro. Yo, just like in some sports where you finish a game on a strong note and you begin the next game on a strong note, that's what we're doing with this.
As he said, no, you gotta keep the streak going, just like that. It's all W's when we come out here and show you guys love and give you updates, because that's what today is, updates. As you should know, because if you don't know, now you know. I'm sorry if I say that throughout the video. All right, guys. But before we start this shit,
Have you been listening to that song lately or something?
no. It just popped up in my head.
And now you're going to just ride that bitch to the ground.
Exactly. Throughout this whole episode. Fuck it. But before we start this video, like I said, like this video. Give us a thumbs up. Real quick. Subscribe. And hit that bell. Wait. Because we're going to wait until you guys do it. All right, I had to make sure. I just had to make sure. But other than that, guys, you know what today is. It's the beginning of a new week. Right? Well, it's not the beginning, but it's a new week. We guys got to give you an update on what's going on around our universe. Straight like that. Because we talk about everything. We talk about science. We talk about sports. We talk about entertainment in the world. We talk about randomness. Straight like that. Just randomness. But other than that, let's get it started. You know what we do. It's going to be a rapid fire show.
But before that, how was your week?
My week was all right. It was okay. It was just a morning week for me. So
First shift.
yeah. So, I'm just hanging and dangling.
You always seem to be.
Dude. It made sense.
Francis is low key scared about how the sexual vibes are switching now.
I got this, guys. I'm taking over.
Hey, that's good for me, man.
I'm taking over. And we taking over. I got like all song puns today. What the fuck?
Yo, bro, when I was doing the editing for the last episode, the last 10, 15 minutes were gravy. So this right now is just gravy plus 2.
Exactly. Call it Gravy 2. Coming to you soon. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. How was your week?
Yo, you didn't get pussy recently,
No.
did you? So what?
You just made me depressed.
No, I'm trying to figure out, like, you're coming on like you just got rejuvenated. So I'm trying to piece it together.
Yeah. I was supposed to yesterday. I was supposed to, but they left.
Whoever that might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Your week.
my week. I just want to give you a situation, and then it's going to best explain my week. Because I don't want to keep saying the same shit, so I'm going to have to switch it up, get metaphorical. So basically, my last shift, I arrived home, I was stressed out, and I'm not trying to always beat my meat to relieve my stress. So
I'm gonna act this out, guys. I arrived home. I was stressed out.
I'm thinking about some dark chocolate. I need some dark chocolate.
I need some.
I go to my bedroom to get some dark chocolate. I pick up the bag. It feels empty, even though the bag's still closed. So I spin the bag around. There's a massive hole in it. So now I discover that 14 pieces of 92% cocoa dark chocolate that I spent $7 on just the day before was jacked by some fucking rodents. And that's the best way to describe my week.
Did I do a good acting job, guys? Could you witness the imagery
No
of
good.
what I was doing?
No,
'Cause I felt his pain.
No, bro. Dude, it was the end of my week. I'm thinking, okay, the week's over. I'm just gonna go home. I'm not feeling beating my meat today or at this moment. I just want some dark chocolate.
Just some good old dark chocolate.
I didn't even open the fucking bag yet, bro. And the craziest part too, I had nut granola bars right next to it, which is going on a couple weeks old now. They don't want to touch that. No, they go for the fucking chocolate. Those fucking chocolate alcoholics or chocolate holics.
Chocoholics.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches.
So that's my week summed up into one situation.
Yeah, I had a okay week.
No, that's good though. You've been seeming like you've had steady okay weeks. That's better than.
I mean, I still don't get no sleep, but
Yeah, that's becoming a problem for me too.
yeah, I get no sleep. But
And anybody who says 5 hours of sleep is enough, it's not.
nope, it never will.
No.
The most I get is 6. The most.
Yeah, lately, dude. Just because of how situations have been lining up and stuff, and you have to take priorities.
Yep, sadly.
Okay, so for this
Episode, you know what time it is. It's that rapid fire. The pew, 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 pew.
That's what I was looking for.
We gonna come with all the updates and randomness, like my man said. So I'm gonna let him take over and do what he gotta do, aka Nature Boy. Stay tuned, and if you ain't know, now you know.
Okay, so for updates from last episode, we mentioned how Matt Mikkelsen was in talks / rumors to replace Johnny Depp. Warner Brothers officially came out and announced it, so it is official. Mads Mikkelsen will replace Johnny Depp as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts franchise.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Now, Buffalo news.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you can find the videos, good luck, because Google and YouTube is suppressing the videos, but videos were released, and I found out on Twitter that quite a few Buffalo citizens in local bars and public places where the owners of these places are letting the people they know come in. They're not letting mass people come in, but they're letting their friends and family come in. Mm-hmm. Whenever cops are coming through trying to stop it, they're shutting that shit down. They're not letting the cops take hold. As an example, a group of people own a bar and only friends and family were there. So technically in that situation, that bar is private property and the cops are coming through
to shut it down, and they can't.
And not only are the citizens not taking it, but they're reading the cops their legal rights. Meaning, we know our rights. We know you're in the fucking wrong. Back off, or we're going to call the cops on you. So I just wanted to shout out our Buffalonians because they're standing up and they're actually supporting their God-given rights. Which, by the way, Western New York, bro, was in a very tight race politically in terms of the Senate race and all their local representations, to where it wasn't this easy Democratic sweep. It was very tight and close. Of course, nothing is officially announced because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, bullshit.
So I just wanted to say, I am surprised that Buffalo is not just going with the typical trend. They're actually thinking more than the media might want you to think. So I just want to say congrats to everybody who's standing up for themselves. Now, when it comes to politics, I just want to give you a statement. You guys take it how it is. I'm going to read it as unbiased as possible. AOC is now selling unisex sweatshirts in all sizes with the statement, tax the rich. This is the thing. Every sweatshirt cost at least $58. And oh yeah, by the way, all the profits are going towards her campaign and other Democratic campaigns. Now, to be fair, they are American made and they're made by union workers.
Okay. And they're saying tax the rich?
Yeah, the slogan on these sweatshirts are tax the rich, even though
they're 50 plus.
No, 58 plus.
So they're 60.
Basically. And some of them that I saw go as high as 65. Yeah. And by the way, when I say these are the most average sweatshirts, there's nothing fancy.
And the money's going to whatever cause they're doing?
Oh, it's going to political work.
Oh.
Yes. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. I don't really know how to put that, but okay.
And by the way, if you guys don't know, AOC is the politician who's consistently bashing capitalism. Even though she was promoting her sweatshirts using a smartphone made by Apple on...
So that just helped Apple.
On all major platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to make money, too, at the same time. But she is totally against capitalism.
Whatever. Stupid.
Now, over the course of this past week, nothing new has happened politically besides Joe Biden and all types of politicians saying that when they get into office, the government is going to help the people. And I have nothing smart to say about that. I guess that's good, but I do want to go back to great quotes by Ronald Reagan. The most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help you. Now, depending where you side on government help,
you
either love that statement or you hate that statement. I just wanted to put that statement out because I personally relate to what is being said there. The juicy information, entertainment, we have a low-key big week. Now, first off, you remember Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of its first month of play, it hit $223 million in Japan alone. which was the 5th highest, only behind Your Name, Frozen, Titanic, and Spirited Away, while simultaneously it made $14 million at IMAX, topping Bohemian Rhapsody of all time. Now, just to put this in perspective, it surpassed Bohemian Rhapsody in just 30 days, when that film took 135 days to make $13 million.
Damn.
Now moving to the most recent weekend, it is officially at $265 million, which, if you're wondering, it just surpassed Titanic. It's second all-time in Japan, and within the next couple weeks is going to surpass.
Probably, most likely surpass it, because I got to go watch it, you know?
Yeah.
Got to be one of those million viewers. $1 million people in there.
And then now it is 3rd internationally, 5th worldwide. Its IMAX total is now at 17 million. So this thing is...
Have you ever watched Demon Slayer?
No, I haven't.
You should watch it. It's on Hulu.
Well, with this movie making as much as it is, it's making me think, what is so great? And by the way, don't forget...
It's the whole concept of it. It's pretty dope.
But this is happening during a pandemic.
It is. It is.
Which makes it even more impressive.
Yeah, this is true. But people also need entertainment right now, so...
Yes, they do.
So that could be it.
And also, Japan is a very healthy country, and their deaths have not been nearly as high as basically any other country. So that also factors.
Also is because they have trillion people still living there compared to us.
Yes, their population density is intense.
Yeah.
Now, to finish out the box office numbers, Tenet finally surpassed 300 million foreignly, offshores.
I still haven't watched it.
Same here. And if you guys are wondering, worldwide, it is at 358 million, which is terrible for that film. But what are you going to do? IMDb announced their 2020 top 10 list of new stars, biggest stars. Now, I just wanted to point out some things I noticed, that of the 10 individuals, 8 of them are women. Of those 8 women, 7 of those women are unbiasedly very attractive. Whereas some more vulgar people would say they would do some nasty things to them. Now, this caused me to search for how did they get this top 10 list.
Okay.
And they got it by the most clicked individuals on IMDb. Once that was explained and it's in the fine print, so the average person isn't going, no, it's like, So now it makes sense that basically 8 of the top 10 people are really hot individuals.
Because we just click on them.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, number 1 is Ana de Armas, the female from Blade Runner and Knives Out, that Cuban female.
Makes sense.
It makes
a
so
lot of sense.
much sense, right?
Cuban women.
Oh, and by the way,
You do something to my soul.
Margot Robbie, she was number 4.
Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Also makes sense.
Shocker, right?
You do something to my soul, too.
Hollywood's 20 films of the decade, which were ranked by 3,500 industry professionals, came out. And do you want to know what the top 3 were?
Sure.
From 3rd to 1st, Black Panther, 12 Years a Slave, and Get Out.
All black movies.
You said it, bro.
All black movies.
You could see some trends here.
It speaks volume.
Yes, it does. Now moving to the bang, though, guys. Okay, so did you hear about this, bro? Warner Brothers announced that their entire 2021 release schedule is going to be theaters and HBO Max simultaneously. Did you hear that? So not even 4 or 5 hours ago, they just released a whole statement saying that their entire 2021 release, starting with Wonder Woman and ending with some film that's also releasing next December. While they launch in theaters, they're also launching
HBO
Max.
Okay.
This is the thing, though. HBO Max is only going to be for 1 month. So they're trying to create an event, because if it was on HBO Max for like a whole year, then nobody would want to. Nobody
to go see it or be urgent to see it.
Exactly.
Got it.
So now, in a weird way, they're eating their cake and they're having it too because not only are they putting these films out in theaters, so technically they're giving theaters the resources that they need. But
So we got to go out of Erie in order to go to movie theaters.
that's the problem. Thank you, Cumo. Thank you, Andrew.
Cumo.
Como, whatever, man.
Kumo. Yo, we bash this guy's name every single time.
He deserves it.
You do. You do.
I just want to point this out again. You could go out with hundreds, thousands of people to protest, but you can't go with a group of friends to a movie theater.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
But yes, you are right, bro. We would have to drive multiple hours just to see a movie.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does. But the point is, from the outside looking in, my first thought was like, oh, shit, what the fuck is Warner Brothers? Because you know me more than anybody, I'm a theater goer.
Yeah.
But the combination of the releasing these films in theaters and on
HBO Max.
at the same time, it's like, okay, they're giving
us
that
a chance.
diversity. And at the same time, after 1 month, those films are only going to be available in theaters. So for films like Wonder Woman, where they're going to actually last 2.5, 3 months in theaters, if you wanted to see them in theaters, it's going to be like a typical movie release schedule. But if, for example, like us or people in Cali, where you literally can't go to a theater,
HBO Max for a month.
and since it's only a month, you have a month to watch it. And if you don't watch it, you're just going to be, if you're one
Out of luck.
yes, if you're one of those people that you have to be in the current trend of whatever's happening, you got a month to watch the biggest film from Warner Brothers. And if you don't see it, then, like you said, bro, shut out of luck.
I'm just going to have to steal somebody's HBO Max account. Or ask for it. But mostly steal it. He's not saying do it on camera, but he's not saying don't do it.
I'm the type of person, I support my films, so I do not recommend anything this man in front of me is saying.
But go watch it at any means necessary. That's what he's also saying. Correct? Correct.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys the list of all the films that are going to do this by release thing. It's starting with Wonder Woman 1984. Then it's going into 2021 with The Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, which is that one trailer I showed you about the civil rights movement, which that trailer was excellent. Tom and Jerry, which, by the way, did you see the trailer for that, bro?
No.
I don't think you're going to be doing that after you see that trailer.
Oh.
Bro.
That was a reverse.
It looks bad, bro.
Just like that reverse. That reverse was bad. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That was good. Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat.
Godzilla!
Those Who Wish Me Dead.
Wait. Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yo, you
dun,
didn't
dun,
hear about
dun,
that?
dun, dun. I did, but I didn't know when they was going to release it.
Yeah. It's releasing sometime in, I don't know, because they keep changing the release schedule.
Mortal Kombat!
But it's going to be after Kong versus Godzilla.
I'm sorry.
You're good, bro. That's bringing back memories.
No lie, I listened to that whole theme song like a couple days ago.
That's the OG one, right?
Yeah.
From
Raiden.
From the original.
Katana.
Yo, I remember you were playing that one
Scorpion.
time a couple of months ago.
What? That song?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hooked it up.
I
to the
listen to
speaker.
it every once in a while. It gets me,
In the mood?
yeah,
Hyped up?
hyped up, and it fixed my days.
It does, but it gets you in a cartoony mood to where it's like, okay, I'm getting
But it also helps you on workouts too. It gets you really hyped for workouts. You start jumping up. You start doing push Raiden. Sub-Zero.
I don't know if it would get me hyped for weights, but if I'm doing anything aerobic or cardio wise,
not weights. I don't. I still don't even know what music to listen to for weights. But in my head, naturally, I would just do head banging music.
oh, so hard rock,
Yeah.
metal.
It only makes sense. I'm sorry, because it's like you need to have You need to like mentally before you do weights. Like, have you actually did like weights? You just sit there for a minute, and you have to put your mind to like get your body right before you lift that weight.
Yeah.
So it's like with rock music, you can easily just tune it out, and you just let's go.
Is it because of the intensity of the music?
Yeah.
I think that. No, I agree. Well, that's why when you said Mortal Kombat, I said it gets you in the mood, but in a goofy sense, it lightens you up to where. And when I think
it makes you want to get up and move.
Yeah, like cardio.
Yeah. So that makes sense. But yeah, guys, I just helped you out with your playlist for workouts.
Now moving on to this film list, Those Who Wish Me Dead, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which that title is fucking dope. In the Heights.
Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah, that's dope. But as a segue, bro, why is it always the devil? Why can't it be God?
You know, I don't know. I really don't. Because to me, the devil's he's not always great, but he's not always bad, you know? For the religious people, I am sorry. I am. Don't bash me in the comments.
But I guess that is true because if you say God isn't always good, then the devil can't always be bad.
Exactly. Hello. He was once an angel.
Hello.
Hello. Just saying. I'm not religious, but just saying.
Now continuing again, In the Heights, which is the Spanish musical, Space Jam: A New Legacy, which actually I'm
looking forward to it.
I am too.
That's all I can say.
The Suicide Squad,
Woo!
Reminiscence, Malignant,
That
Dune.
sounds about right. Sorry.
Well, that's a great insider.
Classic.
The Many Saints of Newark, which, by the way, is a prequel to The Sopranos. King Richard, Cry Macho, and Matrix 4.
Matrix 4. It better have all black people. Guys, if you don't know the original story of a Matrix is originally supposed to be all black people.
Wait, I don't let's not spread false rumors because I know
that's truth.
I know what you're talking about, and there's a lot of false debate about that.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if you go down the line of Matrix, it became more and more black.
Yeah, but to be fair,
Besides Neo, you can stay. Get my man back in there.
It's fully based on Asian properties, so if anything, it should be Asian, not black.
Oh, that is right.
The whole inspiration of the Matrix was full blown Asian.
It was.
So if anybody's getting fucked over, it's Asians. But
I mean, not to be rude, but the one Asian got his showtime.
Yeah, but one of the main actors is black. So once again, the Asians are getting fucked like they always do. By the way, Asians are minorities, people. Just because they're smart and make a lot of money, that doesn't change that fact.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
By the way, is a great segue. Which title do you like more? Matrix? I want to nail this, guys.
Nail it right in the butt. Don't edit this.
I'm not editing that.
Just let it all go. That's what she said. Ha ha. Let it go. Let it go. We don't want to fuck with you anymore.
Okay, so you know how every Matrix sequel it started with a R, Reloaded, Revolutions?
Yeah.
People were pointing out that Matrix 4 was a missed opportunity of being called Matrix Resurrected. Matrix Rebooted.
I don't like that one.
And Matrix Forever.
No. Resurrected sounded good. Rebooted sounds corny.
Well, but it's funny because
Rebooted makes sense though because they did shut it down.
Exactly. It starts with an R. In the actual films, they shut down the Matrix.
Yeah.
So technically, they should be restarting the Matrix in this film, and then
Matrix restarted. There you go. You just started it. Mm-hmm. What if they just completely just run off of that too, like how they did with Star Wars?
Yo, honestly, I wasn't even trying to. That restarted is not bad too, but rebooted would be funnier because it's with Hollywood reboots.
Yeah,
this is remake reboots. So that's a double entendre for many purposes.
Matrix restarted.
I still like rebooted.
Rebooty. I don't like rebooted though. It sounds too cliche or something. I don't know.
Resurrected sounds too cliche.
Resurrected sounds better than rebooted.
But Resurrected sounds more like a horror film.
It does. It sounds like zombies.
Yes.
You are right. But it makes sense because if you bring back the dead,
Resurrected.
boom, they killed the Matrix. Drop a bomb on them. Boom. Where's the flames?
Okay, if we're being technical, Resurrected sounds the least corny and also makes sense.
Drop the bomb on them. Boom.
Now-
and if you don't know, now you know.
Now, for future proofing, this film should be called Matrix Resurrected, and then the sequel should be called Matrix Forever.
I feel like that's like kind of pushing it.
Hey, we already got 3 sequels with the R. Let's keep it going, baby.
Forever is with an F. Matrix Forever is definitely an F.
I got 5 hours of sleep.
Sorry, guys. We're just going to keep it going.
No corrections for that segment because Daniel already corrected me.
Guys, you really thought that shit started with an R. That's where I'm stuck at.
Now, moving on to this Elon Musk email that he sent all his employees about cutting costs, even though Tesla's stock is at an all-time high, nearing
Right.
$600 per share. So before this stock split, that's $3,000, guys. $3,000. Or another way to put it, when the pandemic started, it was at $385. Now it's at $3,000. So basically tenfold. But let's talk about cutting costs. Quote unquote email that was leaked. At a time like this when our stock is reaching new heights, it may seem as though spending carefully is not as important. This is definitely not true. When looking at actual profitability, it is very low, around 1% for the past year. I wonder why.
We wonder why.
Investors are giving us a lot of credit for future profitability, but if at any point they conclude that that's not going to happen, our stock will immediately get crushed like a sofa souffle.
Sofa souffle. Wait.
Sofa souffle.
Souffle. Souffle.
I fucked up. I thought I said a sofa, and then I looked at it as souffle.
Wait. So it wasn't sofa at all?
No.
Wow.
Like I said, 5 hours, guys. Under a sledgehammer. So once again, to repeat that, our stock will get crushed like a souffle under a sledgehammer. So that's not going to happen because in order for that to happen, that means the stock would have to go from 600 to 60 because that's what happens when a hammer hits a souffle. It gets crushed and 90% of its mass is gone.
Which I don't see happening.
But hey, I'm just a dumbass white guy who lives in the hood. So
And I'm just a black guy who lives in the hood.
we're just people living in the hood, bro.
I don't know what else to say on that.
Much more important, in order to make our cars affordable, we have to get smarter about how we spend money. This is a tough game of pennies. So now he cares about every single penny, guys, requiring thousands of good ideas to improve part cost, a factory process, or simplify the design while increasing quality and capabilities. A great idea would be one that saves $5, but if we can just save 50 cents here or 20 cents there. In order to make the electric revolution happen, we must make electric cars, stationary batteries, and solar overall affordable to the masses. Thanks and great working with you guys as always, Elon.
So question, with the solar part, can a car run in the dark? Do you have like a time limit to drive your car?
Well, the answer is yes, it can, because the cars aren't solar, they're electric.
So when they say solar,
They're
it's
talking
not sun.
They're strictly, when they say solar, they're talking about solar roofs. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, for half the world, they can't actually have solar panels because of the weather patterns.
Yeah.
So they would have to use grids anyways because they wouldn't get enough electricity.
Okay.
There's a reason why they started these plants in places like Cali and Texas where there is
Mostly sun.
yeah.
Sorry, guys, if that was a stupid question.
No, that's never a stupid question. Now, to be fair, my bias did come in with this statement, but I'm not going to make any other statements.
Got it.
But wink, wink, if you see this topic come up on the Boner Show or something, and somebody goes into depth about how hypocritical this email is, you guys will know why.
So keep a lookout. Keep your ears listening.
Now, on a brighter mood, guys, random news. Okay. Did you know that China has one of the lowest retirement ages?
You know, that makes sense. A lot of them work until they just croak over.
Wait, why does that make sense, though?
Because most, like, China, they have, like, a lot of older workers. Like, just older people working.
No. They have one of the lowest.
Oh, okay. Then what I said didn't make sense. Got it.
It's all good, bro.
Got it. One of the lowest retiring?
One of the lowest.
So they're saying they're not retiring?
No,
They are retiring.
You're overthinking this. America has one of the highest retiring groups.
Okay.
China has one of the lowest. Specifically, men are able to retire at 60 while women...
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking, okay. That makes a lot more sense now.
Okay.
What I was thinking is, when you said lowest, I was saying that they don't retire.
No, it's the complete opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were definitely...
Yeah, he was going this way, and I was going this way, you know? We met up somewhere.
I should have been more specific, emphasizing lowest retirement ages.
Okay.
But
here we go.
Now, what you said makes sense. If I said China has one of the lowest retirement groups, you're thinking, okay, less people retire than
Americans.
Yes.
Because they work until like they 80.
For real, bro.
Yo, no lie.
But this is the crazy part. The age hasn't changed in over 40 years. This retirement age, 60 for men, 55 for women, has been the same ever since from what I saw, ever since the late 70s.
Okay.
So that is...
What's their lowest? You said...
The men retire at 60, women retire at 55. The reason why this is random news, however, because supposedly in March, it is believed China is going to push back the retirement age by 5 years for a number of factors, going from shrinking population growth to life expectancy increases, and then the overall pension funds will obviously be depleting. The reason why I wanted to point this out, even though it's not quote-unquote official, I never knew China had one of the lowest. I would have thought it was the complete opposite given their working conditions and stuff.
Right. I didn't expect that at all.
So even though it is technically a communist country, there are certain benefits to a form of socialism, as that is proven.
So you're saying they're also going to lower it so men will retire at 55 or can retire at 55?
I meant to say, if I said lower, I meant to say they're going to increase it. They're pushing it.
So 65?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, the men they're not going to be able to retire with the full pension until 65 and then 60 for women. Which still, for women, that's still...
Not bad.
Yeah, that's 7 years sooner than the average American. And that's assuming we're talking about our parents. For us, right now it's 67, but who knows when that's going to be pushed back to 69.
Ha ha.
And that, I wasn't being...
That was not a pun, but it was a pun for me. Just to let you know.
Okay, and now we're going to finish with a science update. It has something to do with outer space, but it also has something to do with the economics and how and why people like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are so passionate about outer space. Guys, whenever they tell you it's for the good of the people...
Sorry to cut you off, but somebody reminded me, Amazon started off by selling books.
Yeah.
And now they're here doing everything.
Now, to be fair, I would not quite use the statement, now they're here, when you get a $500,000 loan from your parents. But, yes, I do. Bro, if I could change anything, if I could go back 10 years, I would invest my money in Amazon. And this is the craziest part, too. I started purchasing stuff from Amazon in 2009, and I said, this is brilliant. I could get any TV show I want online, when before I had to go to stores and they didn't even have a tenth of the variety.
Yeah.
The problem is I was a dumb ass fucking, at that point, 14 going on 15. I didn't have any money, and then when I did have money, what did I spend it on? Fucking video games and movies.
Sounds like me. No. Well, besides the movie part.
I had one part. I knew Amazon was going to be big. I just didn't have the realization of what to do with that information. And going to a great quote, knowledge doesn't mean shit. It's what you do with that knowledge. I could tell you that Company Z is worth 50 cents on the market, and in just 10 years, it's going to be worth $500. You have that knowledge. If you don't use that knowledge and you don't invest in that company, what the fuck is the point of that knowledge?
Yeah.
That's why I'm always trying to give you guys information that you can use.
To help you grow, just like us.
Yes, but how you use it, that comes down to you.
Big facts.
Okay, now moving back to this science. It's quote-unquote called the 10,000 quadrillion asteroid. And you're thinking, what the fuck? I'm about to get into it. So this asteroid is located between Mars and Jupiter. It's called Asteroid 16 Psychic. It's one of the most massive objects in the asteroid belt in our solar system with a diameter of about 140 miles. So it's roughly the same length of Massachusetts. But scientists think it's possible the asteroid is mostly made of iron and nickel, bro.
That's wild. That's weird. Iron and nickels.
Big bucks.
Yeah.
It's been theorized that a piece of iron of this size could be worth roughly 10,000 quadrillion dollars, which is the reason of the title.
Wow.
Quadrillion.
You're set for life. Your family is set for life. Your kids' is set for life.
Yeah, more than the entire... Oh, and this is the craziest part, too. Just to show you how much that's worth, that's more than the entire economy on our planet combined. Scientists believe that this asteroid could be the metallic core of an early planet, which would make sense.
Yeah.
That lost its mantle and crust due to collisions and might have occurred early in the formation of our solar system. So it's just been floating around ever since. The way the ultraviolet light reflects is very similar to the way iron reflects the sunlight, which is why they believe this is a mostly metal asteroid. While the conversation about mining asteroids for resources is developing on Earth, this asteroid is not the target that they should try for. And they believe this because we cannot bring this asteroid of this size back to Earth for many reasons. One of the reasons being, just like with the gold rush when Spain went to the Americas and came back, if you have too much of anything, it dilutes the value of that product.
Right.
So that is that.
That makes sense.
The other thing is that even if we could get to it, we don't have the technology to mine it anyways.
Ah. Ha. What a stinker. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. Is that really it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting. I thought you was about to say something else.
Well, I was just rereading the rest of my notes, and I already said what I put down.
Oh, well, guys, look at that. Look at that there. We're going to end this real quick. We're going to end it with a nice... Son, you look... Yeah, you know. I got you, bitch.
Wait, what was that, bro?
It was a nice little... Son, you kick. Yeah, I got you, bitch. Got you again.
Yo, bro, I love how that's becoming our outro now.
We getting there, man. So get used to it. What we doing here? What we doing? The 5 rhino thrust or uppercut. Because I'll beat a bitch ass. Imagine uppercutting somebody. Like, subscribe. With the 5. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, or I'm gonna hit your ass. But yeah, guys, real quick, make sure, number one, you want to like this video, like I said in the beginning. If you stay tuned to the end, I'm pretty sure you did because you love us. For number two, subscribe, because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this straight like that. Number three, hit that bell so you can get all of our notifications when we post a video. Make sure you got to stay tuned with us. That's all it is. A ring-a-ding-ding.
A ring-a-ding-ding.
Number four, share. I almost forgot. Share to every social media platform that you got.
So everybody,
your mama, your daddy, your kids, your rabbits, they share food. So if you can't share this video and they can share food, you're just selfish.
Yeah, what are we doing as humans, bro?
Exactly. You just selfish sons of bitches. But anyway, number five. Oh, yeah, before I say number five, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Number five, comment on anything that we conversated about. You guys want to talk about the WB making hot fire this next year coming up? Yeah. They dropping hot fire back to back to back to back all year.
Did you say fire?
Hot fire.
Fire?
Fire, like FYE. Hot fire. Come on. Hot fire. And make sure, like I said earlier, add Mortal Kombat theme song to y'all workout. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hit them push-ups. Make sure you hearing. Dun, 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 dun. You want to hit them push-ups. I guarantee you're going to hit like 50 and not even know it. I'm serious. I'm letting you know because you're going to be so in tune. But other than that, guys, peace.
LOPH. Cadoodle.
Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner. And then for the newest video. Then for the most recommended. And then for our famous dick pic.